Oh, don't touch that. No. Ah, Are we in?
We're in.
Let's go. I'm fucking wound up, dude.
I'm all fucked up. You're wound for sound.
I just went and got 2 drinks and peed, and last time I looked at the clock when I ran out of the studio room here, it said a minute left.
Well, I did
I
see you
was
eat a chili
hauling.
cheese dog in less than 50 seconds last week or week before last, whenever that was.
41
seconds.
Yep.
Yeah. We timed it too because we have the timer on the intro there.
Yeah, we did.
Hi, John. Welcome back to Monday. It's Monday. It's Monday. I'm so tired, dude. Again.
Did you hear it?
No.
You hear it? No. Oh, we got the Mean Bean Monster.
Mean Bean, that's one of my favorite ones. I had an Irish blend one the other day.
A monster?
Yeah. In a green can. Yeah, no, it's in a green can. The Monster coffee thing. The Irish blend tastes like Bailey's.
Oh, fuck, I haven't found that one yet.
Yep. Educating people.
At the convenience stores.
Educating the masses, man.
See if I can't find one for next week.
Yeah, find one for next week. Well, it sucks for me because like if I drank one, I would drink one with you, but we'd have to do the podcast at like noon on a Monday or a Saturday. You could come to the golf course and we could do one live from the golf course. That might be fun. We might ask Cliff if we could do that.
We need to do a live one like together sometime.
Yeah.
At one point.
At some point in time. Yeah. It may be a fucking train wreck, but
the only way we could do it is we could do like a Labor Day afternoon or something. Because like the only time we could do it is a holiday.
Right.
Like Memorial Day and Labor Day. That's about the only Mondays you get.
Yeah.
Or
we'd have to do it
we have the week off for Christmas or something.
Yeah, we'd have to do it like on an afternoon. That way, there's plenty of time to, or reschedule one. Hey, PSA, this Monday's podcast will actually be on Sunday. Woo!
Oh yeah. That'd work.
I mean, we're getting there. I mean, we're growing. I hope you guys like. I can't even think right now. I don't even know what's going on.
Are you okay?
No. Everything's fine.
Yikes. Everything is fine.
Everything's fine.
We're having fun. We're having fun. Fuck.
I don't even know what mouse I'm grabbing.
Oh, you got 2 mouses?
I got 2 mice.
Got
him.
Fuck. Does that?
Yeah,
I was gonna say I'll finish it off for you if you're not gonna pull the trigger for me.
You.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, today is.
Fuck you, Tiger.
Fuck you.
I haven't heard anything from Bradley yet.
Nope, he'll pop in here. He'll show up some
he's
point in time.
Always late, fashionably late.
Yep.
Today is July 17th, and it is National Lottery Day, which is kind of cool. Karina said something's going to go to shit here soon because she got a check for cashback stuff, we're assuming, from her credit card company for like $150. She got a letter from the IRS saying that she was going to get like $100 back because they did something with her taxes and messed them up and they didn't give her enough back. And then Owen scratched off a lottery ticket today and won $5 and said he was taking his mom to lunch. So,
what a nice kid.
Happy National Lottery Day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When I saw that in Discord today, I was like, I'm just gonna go to the gas station and I got $30 in my wallet cash. We're just gonna go buy a lottery ticket. And I could honestly pop my Discord on my phone and I could run to the lottery ticket live on the stream.
Oh, there you go.
It's go buy a lottery ticket and we'll figure out if we can win or not. Damn it.
Then let's see. Oh, this one's for my dad. I saw this one and immediately thought of him. It is National Peach Ice Cream Day. My dad loves peach shit. Like one of his favorite candies is the little peach rings.
Oh, I love those. Yeah. That's stomach ache waiting to happen for me right there.
You've already got one of those. You don't need help.
I don't know why, dude. Like I even ate light today. Like I ate a Subway sandwich.
Probably that time of the month.
Yeah, it probably is. I had some chicken yesterday, and I had Olive Garden salad today with some more chicken.
What did I have for dinner last night?
Oh, I know what you had for dinner last night. You fucking dick.
Fuck you! Hider!
Oh, poor.
That was me.
Poor Dano.
Fucking dick. And then he did it again today. Oh my god. I'm still mad at you.
We're completely ignoring my mom in the chat right now because I don't even want to know.
So John last night he says I'm gonna go fire up the smoker. I'm like, hey man, do your thing. We're in here, playing John's new obsession, which is Minecraft, aka dig a hole.
It's so bad, dude.
So we're in here and he's like, I'm gonna go fire up the smoker. I'm like, hey man, do you? And a couple hours later, maybe I was on Minecraft all day, so I really kind of lost track of time. But anyway, he sends me this picture that is literally just there you go. He sent me that. Like a big giant dick
big
that he is.
Steak. And then
and then he sent me that one about 30 minutes after that.
Yeah.
And then today at lunch
said, man, I'm struggling so
bad.
Today
so bad.
I had a container full of steak.
All nice and separated.
Little baked potatoes and mac and cheese. And I'll tell you
right
now, this is really just gonna be the icing on the cake for it. But and it may piss you off a little bit more, but that steak was just as tender today at lunch, heated up in the microwave.
I love it when they're like that,
it
dude.
was last night.
God, I love it when
oh my gosh. Well, our microwaves there at work are on steroids too. Like anything you need to cook that says it needs to cook for a minute, you better do it for 30 seconds because it'll fuck it up if you do it for a minute.
I have Stephanie swears it works fine, but I think I have the shittiest microwave in my house because it's like 30 watts or something, and it like takes 2 hours to cook up fucking baked potato, reheated baked potato.
Yeah, I don't even know what wattage ours is. We just bought a brand new one too, but it does a kick-ass job. It's huge. You could probably put a whole fucking turkey in there. I actually, did you ever do that trend where you message your mom and be like, "How long does it take to cook a 10-pound turkey in the microwave?" Like I have a 10-pound turkey. I'm making for Thanksgiving.
I could never do anything. I could never do something like that to my mother because she would know better. She would know that like
I don't think my mom did.
I was like 6 years old and cooking my own grilled cheeses and shit. Like she would know that I'm not that retarded, not that stupid.
Yeah, I know I did that to my mom, but I don't remember what she said. I'm pretty sure she went with it for a minute, like she actually believed that's what I was doing. But,
oh my god!
Oh yeah. Then we had steak fajitas tonight, so
it's not for you, John. This is for her. She's chiming in the chat, rubbing it in.
For her. Yeah, she ain't been in a couple weeks. Last week she got puked on.
Yeah, she got thrown up on. She got shit flung at her last night.
I told her. I said, if I would have thought about it sooner and I wouldn't have felt so bad or scared at the same time, I would have had you just come here into the side. So everybody could see how bad it was. Like it was fucking terrible. I mean, it was. And she was wearing black. She had black leggings, black shirt, and it was just white spots all down the front of her. It looked. She looked like a little Dalmatian.
Oh no, that's terrible.
Yeah. So, weekend recap. What'd you do this weekend?
Played Minecraft. That's pretty much all I did.
Really? I believe it. I mean, because when I got in there last night and I seen what you had did to our I don't even want to. We'll just call it our own little village at this point. I was like, holy fuck.
Yep. I've been in there working. Been doing my thing. We had Bronson this weekend. We had him practically Saturday afternoon.
You took him golfing too, didn't you?
Yeah, we took him golfing.
Pictures?
Yeah, Saturday evening.
Go?
He didn't want to get off the golf cart, man. Like he just wants to be behind that steering wheel, dude. Like
you're fucked, dude.
I gotta start like figuring out how to like make some money and get some sponsorships for the podcast or something. Somebody send us stuff so we can fucking make Bronson go fast when he's old enough.
Yeah, he's already on steering wheel training.
Yeah, because he sits over here on my little iRacing thing, the little wheel over there.
Yeah.
And he sits over there. and he just and he fucking he's working on his backup skills right now. As you can see, the TV is behind me back there. So we got like Moana and Toy Story and just all of a sudden Finding Dory. Hi, I'm Dory.
Oh
So
no.
as soon as he hears that, he's like, he'll sit with Steph there and just watch it. But he'll be sitting in that fucking chair with the wheel, which faces the same direction I am, and he'll be like turned around in the chair and like driving, watching the thing, one leg, like one arm hanging off the chair like this. Moving the wheel around, it looks like he's trying to back up a semi or some shit. It's hilarious.
Oh man.
Then Sunday, I played Minecraft pretty much all day.
Yeah. Yeah, I hopped in there. I don't even remember what time I got on there.
It was late in the afternoon.
Yeah, like 3 or 4, I think, something like that. Time passes so fucking fast on that game too.
Yeah, you get down one of them holes, man. Swear.
Yeah. I told I think Tarpy was in there last night, and I counted, and I think I dug like a tunnel. I found one where I just kept finding shit. And I just kept going, and it was like 378 blocks deep, straight across.
And in the grand scheme of things, like 378 blocks probably took you a while,
Right.
an hour or so, hour or two, whatever, But in the grand scheme of things, like 378 blocks is like a little drop in the bucket compared to how big that world is.
The
like
whole fucking world
like up and down, left and right, XYZ axis and shit. Like
yeah, it's
the
pretty
shit
nuts,
you
man.
can do in that game. I mean, it's an 8-bit game basically. It looks like shit, but like you can build electrical circuits that when you like walk by something, it'll turn lights on. Like when you walk into a room, like it's insane. Like I want you to do something when we get off the podcast, and everybody out there can do this as well. Go look up 2B2T Minecraft server. And look that
2B2T.
Yeah, 2B2T Minecraft server, and look that motherfucker up. The longest running Minecraft server in history.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
and we're probably gonna touch on this again here in a minute, because that's one of my topics is needing AA. So
all right. So we jumping right into history lesson, huh?
Yeah, go
all
for
right.
it.
Got the intro song stuck in my head.
The show.
In 1850, Harvard Observatory took its first photograph of a star, which the star was called Vega.
And that was when? 1850?
1850. Yeah.
Golly.
So cameras had barely been invented by then. In 1861, U.S. Congress authorized paper money. In 1867, the first U.S. dental school, the Harvard School of Dental Medicine, was established. And I meant to look this one up earlier. About the Romanov family.
Oh, don't worry. You're being a little pecker over there right now. You got it. I can hear it.
I'm on it. I'm ready to go here.
Your fucking fingers are straight up.
They are too. Yeah, it used to piss Stephanie off. I had one of them Razer keyboards that clicked. It did like
mine's a Logitech and it clicks pretty fucking loud.
Yeah.
Too.
Oh my God, Steffi would be like in the bedroom back there, and she'd be like, "Turn that fucking shit off and come to bed." Fuck, can't sleep around here. You know, fucking.
Yeah, dude. It literally sounds like you're doing Morse code or something.
Yeah. Okay, so let me see this here. In 1918, the Romanov royal family and several of their retainers are executed by a Bolshevik firing squad in the basement of the Ipatiev house in Yekaterinburg, Siberia. Okay.
Wow, bless you. Feel like you just sneezed. There's a lot of words in there that I had no fucking clue what you just said.
Let's see.
I feel like everybody in the crowd on that Billy Madison movie after he just told
Yeah,
everybody a bunch of
everybody
useless
is now
bullshit.
dumber for having listened to it.
I award you 0 points.
And may God have mercy on your soul.
Yeah, exactly what it could.
So basically, the Romanov family was the Russian imperial family from Nicholas II of Russia and his wife Alexandra Fedorovna. And five kids were shot and bayoneted to death, like in the middle of the night, because
Whoa.
of like some regime change or something. The bodies were taken to the forest where they were stripped, mutilated with grenades to prevent identification, and buried. Here, choke
Holy
on this,
cow.
Jimmy.
What year was that?
1918.
Damn.
In 1979, they discovered the burial site for that. The identity of the remains was confirmed by forensic and DNA analysis and investigation with the assistance of British experts.
How the fuck do you do that? Please explain. All right, so please explain to me how, like, 80 years later, they had something from them DNA wise that they can compare to 80 years later. You understand what I'm saying?
I mean, it was probably something along the lines of like a certified document
Piece
that
of clothing
had,
or something.
yeah, like a piece of hair, or something from a letter that had the mom's hair on it or something.
I want to see the fucking, like, evidence locker for shit like that.
And the FBI will be coming to your house very shortly.
Oh, I think I know whose this is. Pull out a fucking filing cabinet that's just like on a, oh, what is that? Yes Man?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just pins his ass against the wall, and you just pull out this little baggie of an envelope that's got a little hair in there. Be like,
So
here we
apparently
are.
all this happened like during the Russian Civil War in 1917. People are crazy over
Damn.
there, man.
That's pretty fucking wild.
They get pretty angry.
So I've already killed my monster.
What?
I'm starting on my, yeah. Oh yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
God dang, dude.
I'm starting on my next one, which these things, I had a buddy give this to me at work.
Oh, is
It's
that one of
the
those nitro
Pepsi
Pepsis? Yeah.
Nitros. Oh god. And like it says on there, you chill them, and you got to open them slow because the nitrogen in there will fuck you up. But you have to pour them hard and fast. Watch. Like it will not overflow. I promise. Like you would think with a pop that it would overflow and make a fucking mess. And I was terrified the first time I did it. I was like, this is gonna go all over my fucking counter. See?
Huh. I'll be damned.
It's got like a little creamy foam on the top for the vanilla Coke. It is incredible.
That's pretty good with some like ice cream.
I'm not gonna make you. I've already made you mad enough the past couple nights. I want to do it again.
That's okay. I got ice cream in there. I'm just mad last night because I didn't have no steak. Now Steph's got popcorn over here, but Steve yelled at me last time we popcorn on the thing. He said, "Quit eating popcorn. You're podcasting."
Who yelled?
Steve, the bass player in my band. He was listening. He was like, "I wish he'd quit eating."
Oh. I was like, I didn't hear anybody yell at you.
All right, carrying on here. In 1964, in honor of shit going fast, Don Campbell set the record for a turbine vehicle at 429.31 miles an hour.
Jesus Christ.
That's hauling fucking balls.
How fast did while we're talking about land speed, how fast did Damian Gardner go in the salt flats in that sprint car?
So yes, I remember that.
I don't remember how fast he got up to though.
We will check here. So the speed of sound is 767.269 miles an hour.
That's pretty fucking fast.
That's pretty fast. Okay, so let's look up Damian Gardner here.
So how much do we're gonna get your fingers really working. How fast does a commercial airplane go? Like that takes people around, I guess.
Damian Gardner went 211.588 miles an hour.
That's pretty impressive in a fucking sprint car on a salt flat.
There's a video of it. It's a minute.
Oh
and 7.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. You have to check it out. It's pretty wicked, dude.
Okay, so commercial airplane.
Yeah. They got to be like in the 600s, right? 500.
Yeah,
600?
547 to 575.
Yeah, it's incredible. And then probably with some tailwind, yeah, I bet you probably get to 600.
Right, so my boss has an airplane. It's called a TBM. It is the plane he has is one of the fastest single engine turboprops, and its top speed is 300 knots.
Well, that doesn't tell me nothing.
No,
Hopefully,
it
yeah,
tell
I know
me.
you're. I know you're. I already know you're doing
Oh.
the conversion there for us.
On it. 345.2 miles an hour.
That's pretty impressive
That's
too.
That's its top speed. Yeah. So we flew in the airplane a while back, and like took off. And we have this thing called Life 360. I don't know if you've seen that, but it basically
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
where we don't have to text Steph or anything like that. Like if I'm leaving Auto House or whatever, or going to Indianapolis,
Right.
or I'll text her and say, "Hey, I'm going to Indianapolis." She can look and see where I'm at, see if I'm driving, see how fast I'm going. Well, I told her that I was flying in the airplane, and she watched me on Live 360, and it said my top speed was 285 miles an hour.
That's impressive.
And then once I got above where the cell phones like lose their signal,
Yeah.
I like just disappeared off the map.
No shit.
For like what, 35, 40 minutes I disappeared off the map, and then when we started our descent, I got down into the cell phone range and picked up signal again and was like, boop, I'm in Chicago.
That's wild.
So including getting on the plane, taking off, flying through the air, and landing and going to the auction, we were less than an hour getting to Chicago.
That's crazy.
It almost took me longer to go to work, ride with them to the airport than it did to actually get to the airport around
and be there at the auction.
And be there at the auction. Yeah. Crazy, huh?
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, going fast is cool. In 1967, Jimi Hendrix quit as the opening act of the Monkees tour after playing 7 of a planned 29 shows. I don't know why. I didn't say why. In 1968, the Beatles animated film Yellow Submarine premieres in London. You're all very welcome. And you'll text me later and know why. Because we all live in a yellow submarine. You're welcome.
You're ruining everybody's night.
I don't care. You ruined mine last night, so payback's a bitch.
I did not. I just gave you maybe a taste of what you'll get one time if you can never be around when I make steaks.
Right. In 1974, staying with the Beatles, John Lennon is ordered to leave the United States in 60 days due to a 1968 marijuana charge in the UK. They tried to extort him for marijuana.
What is that, 6 years later?
6 years later. How fucking stupid is that? Like, you know, I watched a kid one time. This is a very touchy subject. I watched a kid one time have a seizure, and his mom literally smoked a joint right in front of him and blew it in his face, and his seizures quit.
What?
Yeah. Yep. I mean, she didn't she had one of those little vape pens or whatever, you know, some hash oil or whatever they call it, but his seizures quit within 25, 30 seconds. That right there made me change my mind on cannabis, aka weed, the devil's lettuce. Huh. That kid was probably gonna seize for, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. And his mom just like, psh, here, little Jimmy. Psh. Okay, thanks, Mom. Off to the playground. New.
How old was he?
7, maybe 8.
No shit.
Less than 10 for sure.
Oh, so you didn't even know who they were?
No, we were somewhere out playing a show somewhere. You know, like, fuck, it was probably 10 years ago, I bet. Somewhere.
Take them to New York. That's all you smell walking down.
Oh, yeah. You go anywhere around here. Yeah, you go anywhere. It's the same way we were smelling it when we went to the escape room in Indianapolis walking downtown. Remember that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's common anymore.
I mean, whatever. Yeah. Like, jeez. I mean, if you
Yeah,
want to like have nice roads and nice schools and things like that, just fucking legalize weed. Look at fucking Colorado right now.
yeah, that's what I was
Dude,
gonna say. It's a matter of time before it's gonna be legalized, just for the simple fact that like the tax off of it is they're
yeah,
gonna make
fucking
so
tech.
much fucking money.
Their people are still gonna buy it. You know, I mean, you don't make that much money off fucking cigarettes anymore because everybody's caught
Right.
on to your fucking bullshit. So tax the fuck out of marijuana. Make it a fucking 25 to 50% tax. People are still gonna buy it.
They do it on tobacco.
They do it on
So
tobacco. They do it on liquor. They do it on
what?
gas. So
$8 a pack now?
yeah, pretty close, between $6 and $8, depending
I
on what
don't
brand you
smoke,
got.
so I don't. Yeah, I don't smoke, so I don't know. But yeah,
You know what? I don't either.
it's still crazy. Yeah, but you still. I guarantee you, the vaping and stuff wasn't taxed as hard as what tobacco is.
It was pretty close. They passed
Really?
they passed a law a few years ago that just to give you an example, 5 years ago I was paying $11 for a 100 milliliter bottle of vape juice, which is approximately about the size of 6 or 7 Oreos stacked on top of each other. And then they had a
What a comparison.
I mean, that's just because I got Oreos sitting there right in front of me. And in comparison to the last time I bought a bottle of juice, which is the same size, it was $34.99 plus tax, plus just sales tax. So I mean, 60% more, I'd say, just because of the tax the manufacturers have to pay on producing it now. So
That's
I don't know,
crazy.
fucking nuts, fucking stupid. Marijuana shouldn't be illegal. Still sue me. Let's see. In 1975, Apollo 18 and Soyuz 19 made their first USSR link up in space. They were docking in the space. They touched tits.
Docking.
This was kind of cool. I didn't know that this was this far into like modern history. In 1984, the U.S. passes the National Minimum Drinking Age Act, prohibiting under 21s from buying or possessing alcohol as a condition of receiving federal highway funds.
Well, that fucking sucks.
So the government basically said, we'll give you the money to make your infrastructure. You pass this law. So they bribed them.
Wow.
Pretty cool, huh?
That's about how that shit works, though.
I remember seeing this plane for the first time, and I was like, holy shit. This is the future. This is the thing I've ever seen. In 1989, the first test flight of the U.S. stealth bomber, B-2 bomber.
Yeah,
One with the little fucking triangles and shit. Oh,
yeah.
Man, I remember the first time they had it out here.
Picture of it hanging up on the wall.
Dude.
I seen one at the Mount Comfort Air Show one time.
God, it's so cool, man.
It's so quiet. It's the name stealth is still just weird how fucking quiet it is.
Yeah.
And how massive it was too.
Oh, it's huge. Yeah, like I didn't really realize how big it was until I was older and saw it and saw one in person up close and was like, holy crap. I did this past weekend, I think it was either Thursday or Friday. Thursday, I saw a 1944 P-51 Mustang called Gunfighter.
That was my grandpa's favorite one.
Hell
His
yeah.
favorite plane is a P-51. He used to have a model of it. I've got a model of one somewhere.
Got that Packard Merlin in there.
Yep.
There ain't no better sound of an airplane than that motherfucker, other than an A-10.
Yeah, we used to go to the Mount Comfort Air Show every year when I was a kid, and Blue Angels and shit would be there. And
their flight pattern when they come here to the airport is right over the top of our house. They take formation, final approach, right over the top of our house. So
that's crazy.
Like, we got our own little fucking show and shit. Let's see. In 1994, Hulk Hogan beat Ric Flair to win the WCW Wrestling Championship.
Woo!
Woo!
Let's go.
Let's go. Let me tell you something, brother.
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
3 years old. 3 years old when that happened. Now we're in my life. Let's go.
Right. In 1995, it's crazy to think how long ago this was. In 1995, Forbes magazine announced Bill Gates is the richest man in the world with a net worth of $12.9 billion.
Wow.
So, in comparison, Goes the
That's
fingers.
a lot of fucking money, dude.
So inflation and shit. Elon Musk is number 2 in the world. I don't know who the Bernard Arnault and family are. $211 billion, what their wealth is. And they're from France. French luxury goods tycoon tops the world's billionaires list for the first time on the back of a banner year at Louis Vuitton, Christian Dior, Tiffany and Company.
There you go.
Yeah.
What
Musk.
do you do with that much money?
Let me think about this for a second.
Let's just say
I got it. Wait a minute. I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
Fuck you! Hider!
That's exactly what I'm doing.
He still hasn't chimed in yet. Keith must be sleeping
He
tonight.
may be busy, man.
Yeah,
you never know.
And he can kiss my dick. And if I get the chance, he's going to.
Tell me how you really feel. Speaking of that,
Whoa,
I'd buy racing lessons. All right. You can't be that bad, man.
Racing lessons? What? Is that what you said?
Hunter Rayborn said I'd buy racing lessons in the chat. Your shit broke?
Oh, there you. Okay, yeah. Racing lessons. I didn't see Hunter was in here. Awesome. Hunter and his brother Logan are the ones that you made the sign for the Dash for Cash. That is the
Cool. Yeah, I saw that.
Diesel
I
LLC.
saw that posted this weekend.
Yeah.
Yep.
I told Tony Stewart's dad was holding it.
Yeah, I saw that.
It got some huge hits. I sent that to.
I made that. Woo!
Yesterday.
Go me.
Yeah.
I get so cheesed out when I see shit like that. Like I'm like, hey,
no,
that.
and like I've got big plans on trying to get some things put together for next year for the series as well. And I already told Taylor Courtney that he's got my business when it comes to printing that shit out.
Yeah, he earned it. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, he overnighted it to me from Texas, and like didn't charge us shit. Like it was incredible. Like he really did us a solid and sponsored everything so we can get that in time. And then just for your logo and whatever else you want, we're gonna use you for the graphics and stuff to build a new logo and to get things together like we did for getting the signs for Heat Winners and some other cool things that I'm working on that I'm not releasing because they're in here too. Talk off air.
Yeah, we'll chitty chat about that later.
Yeah, so I don't know. Like that, I guess that would be the question: is what are you gonna do if you win the? Okay, so you win the lottery, $250 million. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go on vacation. First of all, I'm gonna go.
Can you spend it all?
I could spend $250 million. I mean, I could spend it. See you later. Goodbye.
For real?
Oh yeah. I got so much stuff I want to do, man.
Trying to spend like $2 or $3 million.
Yeah, I got so much stuff I want to do. Steph and I are going on vacation. Bronson's getting money put in his fuck you money fund, and I'm going to buy cars. I'm going on vacation. I'm going somewhere where the water's so blue it looks like blue raspberry Kool-Aid. First off, see the color of the wall behind you?
Oh yeah,
that's the color of water I want right there. And I want to sit there and I want to get wasted and I want to just do nothing but just let my mind be free.
Dano, if you want, I've got a green screen here that you can set up behind you and we can pretend.
I mean, I've got that too.
Yeah, Jason Van Osel said, you know how to make millions farming, start with $1 billion. That's kind of like the racing deal is if you want to make $1 million, you got to start with 2 million.
Right. Yep, absolutely.
My mom said, buy a house in Tennessee for us and the grandbabies. So she's always wanted to peace out and go live in Tennessee in the Smoky Mountains. So
right. Good place to be. We're going to Tennessee in a little over a week.
2 weeks. 2 weeks. Yeah, not at the end of this week, the end of next week.
So I'm sure we'll have to
have my vacation day approved. So, but
ain't gonna matter.
He knows. I'll tell him Thursday. Don't put me anywhere for Friday.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be absent.
I'm not
even calling you tomorrow. I'm telling you now.
I ain't even calling in. I'm just telling you it ain't gonna happen. We'll not be there. I got one more left for this day in history. In 2019,
okay.
in 2019, speaking of drugs, Mexican drug cartel head Joaquin El Chapo Guzman was sentenced to life in prison plus 30 years in New York.
I remember that.
I do too.
Came over the radio. I was listening to the radio at work, and I remember hearing that come over there.
They
I
got that
remember where I was
motherfucker.
at when Michael Jackson died too.
I was standing outside of BW3. He's getting ready to go get some lunch.
You know,
It
like
was
the little
playing on the
quarter
speaker.
game you could play at the county fair where you put quarters in and it pushes a bunch of them off the edge and drops some. I
Yeah.
was playing that game, and they interrupted all the radio feeds there at the the fair and announced that he had died.
Wow.
And then
No, wait.
it just ruined
I don't
everybody's
remember.
day.
I don't remember where I was when he died. I remembered where I was when he was acquitted from the child molestation charges. They were showing the
I want to
arraignment.
see when that date was. So I'm confident that happened, but I like where I was. So it had to have been like the second week of June.
Little quiddle. AQUIT.
Michael Jackson. Holy cow! I cannot spell, dude.
That was 2005. I started.
June 25th, 2009. So yeah, second at the third week of June. That's usually when the fair is for Rush County. So yeah.
Maybe it was 2009. Maybe that's what it was.
2009. I was it was in the middle of my junior and senior year. Fun fact, they got these little blue chip or purple chips that was in that little coin game.
Right.
I was young, I was dumb. It was summertime, and me and my buddies were playing that because there was a joint roller and a weed grinder at the county fair, and those machines that you could win if you got like 5 of those blue chips.
Yeah, dude.
So I'm walking
that's
around
what's
with a
fucked
plastic
up,
Dixie
man.
cup full of quarters and dropping this in there.
That's what's fucked
My
up, man.
parents
Is like,
have no idea. I don't even think I've even told my parents that.
wow. It's all coming
Welcome
out,
to the Just Got
now.
Off podcast. What are you gonna do? Ground me? I've got myself shut in the bedroom that's not even fucking finished.
Like
right
that's
now.
what's fucked up is like weed's illegal, but the paraphernalia is really not. Like, you know,
You get charged with it though.
Yeah, you can get charged with it, but like you can go to the gas station and buy you a water pipe right now.
Yeah, something like that. I like the quotes you just did. Whoa, water pipe.
Water pipe. That's what they have to list them out, I guess. Oh shit. Anyway, this has been this day in history.
Nice. I don't want to touch on this too hard. I just wait a minute, hang on. Why waste the money? I could free roll it for you.
Yeah. Yeah, Fred Steed, boy. Shit. Roll it up, baby. Lick the sides and call it a day.
So all right. So you just see the difference there with my parents. You know, like, oh, you just told us. Mom just said that, and Dad's like, well, why waste the money? I could do it for you. So the first time, did I ever tell you the first time my parents found out that I was doing the old? Did I ever tell you that story?
Doing the old what?
Doing this, the old.
I can't hear anything.
Oh, is it not working?
It's not working.
Damn, I'm sitting here hitting the soundboard. I'm doing the old brown chicken, brown cow, the pew pew pew.
Oh yeah, that's not working at all.
Yeah, that sucks. Soundboard's not working. Well,
got this.
Brown chicken, brown
I'll
cow.
have to reload mine. Mine's not working right. Well, that ruined it. Well, anyway, yeah. Did I tell you that story about how my parents found out that I was doing that? So I used to carry one of them little drawstring bags around. You know, if I was staying the night somewhere or whatever.
We call them bike bags. All those.
Oh, okay.
Well, you can just roll. You can basically just roll them up and stuff them in anywhere on your motorcycle. They're just bike bag.
True. Okay. Nice.
Well, your dad said while driving.
One of those. I'm sure, dude.
One-handed. Shifting
they were
gears.
fucking 80s hairband, like sex, drugs, rock and roll kind
Hey
of.
man, you want to get high?
They went through that whole deal. But anyway, so I used to have one of those little drawstring bags that I would take around, stay with people or whatever. I'd just put clothes and all my shit in there and go, And I remember one time we were staying somewhere, me and one of my buddies was, and I I had condoms in there. Okay. So I was rushing. I mean, my buddy was ready to roll. I was running behind. I just went in there, just stuffed a bunch of shit in the bag. I was like, fuck, I gotta go. Well, I'm getting ready to leave, and I can't find my house key. And I'm like, man, did I just shove that fucking thing in my bag? So I go over to the table, and I just open the bag up, turn it upside down, dump the motherfucker right on the table. Shit's going everywhere, scatter. I'm like, fuck yeah, there they are. So I grab them, cram everything back in the bag, zip string the bag up, run out the door, gone. So my parents text me, I think it was the next day, and they're like, hey, we need to talk when you get home. And I was like, fuck, what did I do? Like, like I'm already in my head going, like
Trying to
replaying
replay
everything.
everything.
Like, what could I have done to get in trouble? Like, I don't fucking know. So I'm like freaking out the whole time, and I'm just like, okay. Well, I get home. I told him I was like, well, I'm on my way home now. I'll be there in a little bit. So I get home, and our kitchen table or dining room table is up against the wall. Okay. So there's only three of us. It's just me and my mom and dad. I don't have any brothers or sisters. So it's up against the wall, and mom is sitting to my left, dad is to my right, and I'm the chair facing the wall. So I am forced to sit in the middle of them. Okay. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, we're gonna have a fucking intervention about something, and I don't even know what I did.
I don't even know what's
But
gonna happen. I'm scared.
they're like, so you wanna tell us what this is? And like they tossed they tossed the condom up on the fucking like the condom. It was still in the package, but they tossed the condom up on the middle of the table, and I'm just like, well, I think that's pretty self-explanatory, And they're like, well, my mom's like, well, what are you doing with it? I said, well, I think that's pretty self-explanatory too.
Right?
And I'm
Hello.
like,
Duh.
she was mad, like I was being a smartass, like I mean, realistically, but and at the time, like it was the girl that I had just been messing around with, just lost my virginity to, like I'd been with her for a little bit. So they're like, well, why didn't you? Mom was like, why didn't you tell me that you guys are doing this? I'm like, well, it's not something I'm really wanting to fucking talk about,
None of your
like
goddamn business.
it's like the first time that I'd ever done any of this shit. I'm not really interested in talking to my parents about it, and mom, me being her baby, she starts crying. She gets all emotional. And dad, I'll never forget it. I'll never forget it. Dad looked across the table at her and he says, what? Did you never think he was going to get some pussy in his life? That's not the point, Dad. Like, she freaks out on him.
Oh, that's funny. That's fucked up. That's good.
And Dad's just like, look, we're not telling you that you can do it or that you're allowed to do it, but just at least we know you're being careful, and that's all we can ask of you if you are going to. Like, we can't stop you, but at least you're being careful. And then that was pretty much a meeting adjourned. But yeah, that had what? Did you never think he was gonna get some pussy in his life? Like
That's
that's just
fucking
stuck with
hilarious.
me forever.
That's fucking awesome. Dad's got you for rolling joints, and he's got your back, dude. He had all the faith in the world in you. The boy's gonna smash it out, dude. Look at him, he's just beating it up.
Oh, as my old buddy Joel would say, Fred.
Fred low-key was thinking, that's my boy. There's KB right there. He
Oh
is.
yeah, he popped in there right at the end of that story. He caught the juicy part of that story. Oh man.
Oh man.
Anyway, I'm gonna touch on this topic. The needing AA. This is like I don't even know how the fuck we got started on this, but this fucking Minecraft, it has ruined me.
Oh god. It ain't even my fault either. It's like an Instagram post I made.
No,
I had nothing to do with
Owens. It's fucking Owens. Like he wanted a game. He's been wanting a game for the Xbox for so long. And we've been trying to work on him to be more responsible and stuff. I mean, he just turned 6.
Right.
And 6-year-olds don't give a fuck about anything really. They'll tear it up just to see if they can. But I didn't want a game like any kind of crazy games just because he's already crazy enough. I wanted to get him something that if he could do something, then it requires him to think and be creative,
Yeah.
to be a kid, if he's going to be on that kind of stuff to do that. But so I got that, and then I was just like, well, man, I've never played it. I never tried it. I guess if I'm going to play with him too or play the game some, I need to learn. That way, if he has questions, I can teach him. We can bond.
Right.
What a fucking hole, dude. What a rabbit hole. It is
Got him.
ridiculous.
Sucked him hook, line, and sinker right in there, man.
Yeah.
It's relaxing. That's the thing. It's like you can run around and do whatever. You can fight monsters and you can die a bunch of times and you can
Like we did last night. We went on this fucking big adventure.
Yeah,
It's so fun just to hop in a boat, cross the water, and find just a big ass dungeon and beat the shit out of these little monsters that are trying to kill you at the same time, and while finding diamonds. It's like,
Yep.
and it just makes time go by. Like you're not thinking of anything else. Like the reality is kind of gone, and you could like I said, I got on there at probably 4 or 5 o'clock last night. Well, yeah, and I played for a couple hours and took a couple-hour break to go grill some steaks and stuff. But then you get back on there, so I probably had 4 hours total on there, and I felt like I was on there for 45 minutes.
Right.
I mean, time just goes by so fast.
You get so much stuff going on between making baby chickens, making baby cows, and using those resources to make books and enchanting books. We taught John how to enchant pickaxes and things yesterday, so taught him how the experience points worked. And Keith said it sounds like my wife with fucking Roblox. Get her on the Minecraft server, dude.
Dude, yeah, we've got a little realm of our own that we've put together. It's got the little billboard that says "just got off" and big blocks like across the whole our whole little area. We'll call it our property or our frontier.
And, homestead, as I called it yesterday.
A little homestead. See the sign I put out in front of our house?
Yeah, with the coordinates.
It's got the coordinates for where our house is, and then it says where the magic happens.
Where the magic happens. It is a fun game, and I never thought in a million years. A few years ago, when I started playing it, it came out on Xbox, and all my buddies were like, "Fucking Minecraft on Xbox, fucking awesome!" I'd never played it before. I was like, "I'm not fucking playing Minecraft. There's no fucking guns in it. I can't shoot anything. People don't die. No big deal." And they were like, "Come on, dude, it's only $15. Just buy it." And then I realized quickly that everybody went to Minecraft and I didn't have anybody to play Battlefield with. So I spent the $15 and played Minecraft. And then every 3 or 4 months, I go right back to Minecraft. It's one of those games, man. It just, I always love doing Legos and stuff and like building stuff with Legos. So it kind of ties into that and modern Legoisms.
And it is fun though. I mean, like I said, you get a goal or a mindset of, well, we need this. And then you go do it.
You go do it. Fight your way into it. Yeah.
And it's one of those where it takes time. You got to take time and like find it. I mean, it's not something that's just going to be like, oh, I know exactly where to dig there.
Yeah.
I can find it. Like you gotta
look around.
Look around, and that's the biggest things when you do the adventures to try and find that's where I fucked up when I was on Owen's World, like with the one I created for me and him is I've basically just stayed in one area and then travel across a little narrow waterway over to another island that's got nothing but mining stuff. So I've got his big ass cabin on one area and then a little area on the other side, but it's nothing even close to like what we've been doing. Like our area, like you've showed me, it's so far more advanced than I thought the game could ever offer.
Yeah, it's like you've barely scratched the surface. You haven't even touched like 1% of what that game is capable of.
Yeah, and like just the tricks and stuff. Like I'm telling you, you have to come over to the one that I have. Like I just have a massive fucking hole where I'm just digging straight down, and it's like a 30 block by 30 block, deal, and I'm just going straight down. And like the way we're digging, like I didn't even get. First of all, as deep as I am, I'm not even close to where we're at. Like I didn't.
Yeah.
know you could go that fucking deep. I was kind of scared to
Well,
go
the whole
that
time
deep,
you were
so
scared about like falling into the fucking underworld or whatever, like how far
yeah.
can I go without fucking dying? And
Well,
it's fucking
and
scary
that's
down there in the mine when you're hearing fucking zombie like.
well, and then yeah, like, and it's like I told you. Then your dumbass is over here fucking burping in the mic. These characters on here already sound like they've got fucking indigestion
Yeah,
issues, and then I've got my noise canceling headphones in, and him burping in my ear, and I'm just like, the
I'll be
fuck was
real. Yeah,
that?
I'll be real quiet for like 10 minutes, and then.
Yeah, because when we're playing, we're not playing to where we can see each other.
Right.
We can just hear each other, so it's different than how we play normal games and shit. So yeah. Anyway, Keith, he's gonna try it. You got to get the game. Mom, let me know how to get to your worlds. Yes. So both of you guys, once you get the game set up and stuff, and you're ready to go, get with me and Dano, and we can get you guys set up to where we can get you
Yeah,
invited to the realm.
I'll
So
send
you
you an
can come in
invite
and
to the
play with us.
realm. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's for anybody in here. If there's any undercover Minecraft people, it don't
Closet
fucking knock it till you
Minecrafters.
try it. I'm telling you, don't knock it till you try it, because I always thought it was
Shit.
stupid too, and then I got playing it, and I'm just
I'm guilty of
completely
that
fucking
too. I
zen,
thought I
dude.
was like, I'm
I'm
not fucking
so
playing that
chill,
shit.
so relaxing, man. Don't get even play that fucking music again either. I was listening to our podcast in the paint booth the other day afterwards, and I'm just like, I'm double tapping my thing to like make it skip like 10 seconds forward, so I'm not falling asleep. So peaceful.
There'll be a bonus sound clip for you on there now that you didn't hear that I played a minute ago.
On ours?
Yep.
Oh, dude, how do I get it to refresh?
Oh, it'll be there. Trust me. When you listen to it, you'll be like, "Oh, you son of a
It's not
bitch."
there right now?
It's not there right now. No,
Oh, okay.
it's from a while
Probably
ago.
me snoring in my chair.
No, I'm not that quick on. I'm not that like I'll leave you sleep in the chair. I'll leave the Discord and shut my computer off and go do my thing. Like,
Oh, dude, I know. I woke up with a fucking flow. I'm doing that fucking dumb shit, and I look up and I'm just sitting alone in the Discord.
yeah.
Flow's
Well, the
already
thing is,
shut
I'm not
off.
gonna yell in the microphone and be like, "John, wake up!"
You fucking
like
liar. You
I
said
wouldn't.
you've done it many a times, and you've done one of these whole fucking.
Yeah, but those are ones you're like fucking. I've done a couple of those, but the last 2 or 3 times you fell asleep in the chair, I'm not bothering you because there's no point in bothering you because you're not gonna wake up.
No, and it definitely wouldn't have worked the other day, because Thursday after the Eldora Million, like,
Oh my
I
god,
stayed
I
up
went to
till
bed.
12:30. Pissed me off, dude. I
I
stayed
went
up
to
to
fucking
watch it
bed.
just because of how great of an event it was, or whatever. That it's the hype. The leader won by 3 seconds, and then fucking it didn't get over till 12:30. My alarm went off for 4 the next morning for work, so I got 4 hours of sleep. And then we raced Friday night at Greensburg. I didn't get home till 1 a.m. from that. My alarm went off at 4 a.m. for work on Saturday. So I got 3 hours. I had 7 hours of sleep in 2 days. And then we went to Paragon and raced Saturday night, and I didn't get home till 3 a.m. from that. And like, I was just like, man, if anybody comes in this fucking bedroom, I'm gonna put them through the wall on Sunday morning. Like, we're all gonna meet Jesus. But no, I don't think. I'm sure they were loud. Bexley's not fucking quiet about anything anymore. Like, she's starting to hit that terrible twos. I literally watched Karina on the camera today. I watched Bexley drop to the ground on her belly and tuck her fucking arms so Karina couldn't bring her in the house. But yeah, I didn't even get up till 11 o'clock on Sunday morning.
Jesus.
Yeah, I needed the sleep though. But yeah, I'm dead. Like, if anybody tries to wake me up at that point, once I'm asleep, I'm out.
I'm gonna put the podcast episode up and I'm going to bed because I'm tired. I've got like one of those like frontal lobe headaches right now. This is like
Yeah.
arm hurts, back of my neck hurts. I feel like I'm getting sick, like I'm coming down with like a sinus chest cold or something.
That's why I asked.
I
You
don't
said
feel
you're,
sick.
like,
I
feeling
don't.
crampy.
Yeah, like my legs ache, my fucking lower back aches, my arms hurt. I'm just a fucking big giant vagina today.
Just wait. You'll be laying there later on, and you'll be throwing the blankets off because you're too hot. Then you'll be covering back up because you're too cold. And you'll be playing that fucking game.
Yeah. I don't have a second topic tonight, so Go
Really?
ahead. Yeah, and really didn't do anything exciting. Nothing that kind of struck me this week.
Nice. Called old age, Danny boy. That's what
No,
Keith
this is.
Bradley
I know
said.
what old age feels like. This is. This is me overdoing it 2 Sundays ago, and now I'm
Can't, can't
reaping
be
the
old and wise if
consequences.
you were never young and dumb, though.
Right. So, let me have some would you rather's, Sir
I
John.
do. I do. Let me. I gotta move some shit around here.
And I accidentally looked at these today.
That's okay.
I normally
You gotta get
don't.
some prep. It's okay, because sometimes you gotta prepare your answer because they're so off the fucking wall. Um, this is pretty laid back. Would you rather stay in during a big snowstorm, or would you rather go outside and build a fort?
Well, I think nowadays I'm staying in.
Really?
When I was 12,
I got
going
kids.
outside.
I got kids. A couple of years ago, we got a really big snowstorm, and I found an old cooler outside, and just was packing it full of snow. And we were going outside and flipping blocks over. We were making our own Minecraft snow blocks, basically.
Dude, apparently they have a Minecraft exhibit at the Children's Museum in
Yes.
Indianapolis.
And I wish I would have paid more attention. Like, if I would have got more hooked on this Minecraft shit before, like, I would have paid more attention when
Right.
we were there. Like, I checked it out just because Owen liked it and it was cool. And I took a lot of pictures. I don't think I ever sent them over to you, but I took a lot of pictures of it because I knew you liked it too.
Right.
But
Well,
I'll have to go back and look at them because it was
first moved into the
huge.
house here, they had these little, like, have you seen those stickers that are like 3D perspective things? Like you stick it on a wall and it looks like you're looking into the wall. I had like a
Right.
3-foot by 2-foot sticker that was on my back porch, and it was of Steve, the Minecraft character. Like, it looked like you were watching him in a cavern, and if you were standing in the kitchen, it looked like it went through my wall. From Minecraft. It was hilarious.
Hunter Rayburn says like you can always just go to the Children's Museum again.
Oh, dude, one of these days I'm going. Like,
Expensive though, dude. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, it's like $30 a ticket for adults, man. Like that's
Yeah.
just fucking nuts.
I think for me, Karina, Owen, and Bexley, it was a little over $100 just to get in. That's not including food.
Wow.
That's not including
God.
parking.
$200 a day.
Yeah,
All day.
every bit of it. Every bit of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of wild how things. I don't know. Fucking inflation, man. Yeah. Well, Hunter says one of his friends goes to the zoo like every other weekend, and that's okay because you can, if you are going to utilize it and go all the time, they can.
Yeah, you can get passes,
and it's a lot cheaper if you can do it if you have the time to go all the time. But
yeah, see, I would
yeah,
have like, what is it over there by Cincinnati? Kings Island. Like Kings Island is close enough.
Yeah.
Or like Six Flags St. Louis. They're close enough
We've
to
talked
like
about getting one for Kentucky Kingdom too.
right. I loved Kentucky Kingdom when we went down there. But it's
Yeah,
honestly
it's a
for me,
blast.
it's farther. Kentucky Kingdom is farther for me than going to Six Flags or
Right.
Cincinnati.
Right.
So,
Wait a minute. For Cincinnati, it is even still?
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Wow. I think.
Let's see.
I think Kentucky Kingdom for us is like an hour and 15 minutes away. It wasn't
Let me
bad.
look here.
Hour and a half. I think it's actually closer to an hour and a half.
It's like
we just went there,
it's
like,
3
2 or 3
hours to
weeks
Kentucky
ago.
Kingdom. So, right down 65. So it's basically. I forgot that was practically.
We spent a
Louisville.
fuck ton of time in the water park last time we were there.
And see, Steffi doesn't like the water park, so
Oh man,
she doesn't like
it's
water.
kick
Period.
ass.
She's all freaking out about some snapping turtle that bit some dude's head off at the.
I heard about this.
Yeah,
It was like a forensics thing or whatever.
It was apparently a troll.
For real, it really
Yeah.
like it wasn't a. Oh, well.
That just shows how fast social media can fucking blow up.
Nice. Okay. Anyway,
I've never seen a 3-foot snapping turtle, let alone a 9-foot one that can take a man's head off.
Yeah, I didn't see the size of it. I just like
You're literally talking like one of the Ninja Turtles from the movie.
Oh, see the article that I read, the way I took it was like the guy got hurt and was like having a medical condition and was in the water, and turtles came up and was like while he was unconscious was fucking
Oh,
eating on him
could
and
have
eventually
been,
just
yeah.
succumbed from the injuries.
The
So
article that I saw was like something like a 9 foot, like between 7 and 9 foot with wide snapping turtle come up and bit this guy's head off. Like a 7
what
to
the
9 foot
fuck?
wide snapping turtle is gonna bite more than the dude's head. That dude is gonna be a whole meal for that snapping turtle.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a big fucking turtle. All right. Anyway, would you rather work an overtime shift with your annoying boss or spend a full day with your mother-in-law?
I'll spend a full day with my mother-in-law.
For real? Dude,
Stephanie's
well, my boss
Stephanie's
is
mom
pretty
is
cool
cool.
though. Well, I don't have any problems with my mother-in-law either, but like I'm also not going to be making money when I'm with her either, so and my boss isn't that bad. Like my boss is actually pretty cool. My supervisor and my team leader, so I'm probably going to work.
I mean, I guess I could spend all day with my boss too. Like, I mean, I already fucking spend all day with him practically anyway when we go to the auction and shit. So,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and that says a lot about us, where we are in our life too. Like,
right.
there's some people that would comment on, like, they're not commenting right now, but I'm sure there's some of them that could be like, "Fuck my boss, I'm going to hang out with my mother-in-law." Like, I fucking hate that
Right.
person. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're just not
Yeah.
happy about
He wouldn't let me go
their
15 minutes early
superiors.
so I could go get a smoothie from Dairy Queen.
Yeah, I mean, there's just,
Yeah, something
I don't
stupid.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to be able to enjoy where you're at. Um, last one. Would you rather drink from the toilet for the rest of your life, or you have to pee in a litter box for the rest of your life? So anytime you want to drink, there it is. Keith Bradley, fuck my boss. So anytime you want to drink a water, you got to take a glass in there and
Dunk
scoop
it
you
in the
up a
toilet.
glass of
Nope,
water.
not doing that. I'm peeing in a litter box.
What if you had it? What? Now I'm not. I'm playing devil's advocate here. Okay. So you wouldn't even take the tank lid off the back of the
Hell
toilet?
no. No.
That's fresh water though.
That's fresh water, but it's in there with all that fucking lime scale and shit from just fucking sitting in
Oh, what the
there.
fuck do you think your lines in your house look like?
The lines in my house do not look like the inside of that fucking toilet, I'm telling you right now.
Oh, that water sits stagnant in them lines just like it does that
No,
tank.
it don't.
Oh, bullshit.
I'll get water out.
Hunter
I'll get
said.
water out of my fucking 1-inch copper pipe right now, son. My dad was a
Oh, I
plumber
don't.
for 35 years. It don't look like that on the inside. I'm telling you right now.
Hunter says, "Do I have to scoop the litter myself?" Yes. If you are pissing in a litter box, then you have to clean the litter box.
Yeah, you got to clean the litter box.
Yeah. I'm not asking you to shit in the litter box. That could be a one up though.
Right. Might as well. But I mean, what if that was like you had to like drink out of the toilet but shit and piss in the litter box? Like that was it. Like
That
that
is
what if
your.
that's the way we were?
I guess you wouldn't have to. I'd just go buy a new toilet.
I'd get one of those ones where
It
it
would
was like
just.
self-rotating.
No,
Just stick my ass in
no,
the
no,
hole
no,
and
no,
like
no, no. I'm talking. I'm talking. Oh, you're talking about the self-rotating litter
litter
boxes?
box, yeah.
No, see, I'm talking about. See, if I choose to piss and shit in a litter box for the rest of my life, then I'll just go buy a brand new toilet because then it's just gonna be like the
Yeah,
new
good call.
house, like
Yeah, like a
water
water
fountain,
jug. Yeah,
because then it's clean.
right.
It will never get dirty as long as you don't
If
have
that's the
people
way it
over.
is, then yeah.
Yeah, as long as people don't have to abide by the same rules as you.
And then somebody
It'll
comes
stay
over
clean.
and they shit in your fucking toilet and they're like, "Sorry, mate, I didn't realize you had a drinking toilet."
Hunter said bottoms up on that red Solo cup then, so he's
Red
he's
Solo
gonna he's
cup.
gonna piss in the litter box.
I
What'd
fill
Keith
you up.
say? I'm gonna drink out of the back of the toilet. See?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's a lot more popular than you think.
I mean, you know, hey. Different
Someone
strokes for
takes
different
an
folks.
upper decker. Fuck my life. Can you imagine somebody pulling the lid off the back of your toilet tank and shitting in there?
My buddy Mike shit in somebody's BMW once in Milwaukee.
Oh my god.
Yep. Cut him off on the
Why?
interstate and we were running around
Oh.
downtown and we saw the BMW. It had a fucking sticker on the windshield from the drag strip. And he was parked outside somewhere, had the fucking top down.
Easily identifiable.
Easily identifiable BMW, white BMW. He just fucking shit right in the middle of it. Right in the front seat.
in just
Yeah.
a shit.
Just a shit. Like he says, "Yeah, I gotta wipe
Well,
my ass on the headrest. Hold on."
So he wiped his ass on the headrest. Is that what
Yeah.
you said?
Literally, like split the cheeks and like, yep, get all
What the
down the
fuck?
fucking. God,
I'm
it's
just
terrible.
trying to figure out how fucking mad I would have to be in order to feel comfortable to do that in public.
That was crazy. I haven't talked to this guy in like 20 years.
Probably because he's in jail.
It could be. All right. So what was that one? Was that the last one?
Yeah, that was the last Would You Rather.
All right. So you have just a tip for dating apps, and this one is all you because I have never downloaded a dating app ever.
Really? Okay.
Never.
Well, you and Steph have been together for a while.
Yeah, going on 10 years.
I got a funny story about a dating app too. After I touch on this, but I had just a tip question of why the fuck are there so many single moms on dating apps?
I have no idea. Because they're
Ask
money
your
hungry
wife, because
bitches.
she's sitting right there, and I know that she's got something to say about this.
She's about
I
half
know
asleep. She's not even.
Oh, good. Well, fuck
I
her
might
then.
actually be asleep. Are you asleep? He said no.
No.
He's just not wanting to answer the question. Yeah. All right. Nope.
Wow.
You didn't hear the question.
0 words.
Why are there so many single moms with kids on dating apps? Yeah.
I knew she would have something. Nothing? She tongue-tied?
It's hard to go out and find a guy if you got a kid at home. Makes sense?
I don't know.
I mean, not everybody's fortunate enough to have.
Honestly, I think it swings both ways, though. I mean, okay, so for the most part,
They're whores.
yeah, Keith says because they're whores.
Whores.
But see, you got to look at it like this too. For every single mom that's on that dating app, there's most likely a single dad too.
Right.
You know,
Because of people like the single moms.
let's see. They all left their condoms at home with their parents after they dumped their bags out looking for keys.
Got him. Nailed
I
it.
dodged a bullet there. So I had my story.
You didn't dodge nothing. He hit you square in the face with that one.
No. I'm talking about like actually being a single dad years ago when all that shit went down. You know, I got pretty fortunate, but oh, so the dating app thing. So I had Tinder, like right before me and Karina started talking, and like I hadn't deleted it. I forgot. I honestly hadn't used it and just completely fucking forgot that it was on my phone. And I was hanging out over here one time, and I got a notification, like it said like somebody super liked you or something. I don't remember. Like there's the like where you swipe right, dislike, you swipe left, and if you swipe up, it's a super like. And you automatically get a notification saying that somebody did that. You just don't know who. So basically, what it is it's one of those things that kind of like makes you want to go on there and start trying to swipe to see if you can find who it was. But anyway, we're laying there and my phone goes off. Bing! Somebody super liked you. And I'm like, what the fuck? And she's like, what was that? I said, fucking Tinder. I said, I forgot I even had it on my phone. And she's like, I don't even know how that shit works. And I was like, oh, well, let me show you. So I go on there and so I click on the app and I'm like intentionally like just swiping. I'm like, see, like if you do this, like it does that, blah, blah, blah. Well, it was one of those where we were laying down and I had the phone above me and I went to drop my, I dropped my phone and I went to catch it and my thumb went up and it was on this really, really, really big African American girl. Really big.
Wow.
And like once it's swiped, it is too late, buddy. It has already sent that fucking notification. I have never deleted an app so fucking quick in my life.
Wow.
Yeah. So she's always made fun of me that she thinks I like the big old black girls.
That's funny.
That's what she says. Just because I accidentally super liked one trying to show her how the Tinder app worked one night.
I couldn't tell you how any of that shit works. Not a clue.
I just told you.
I
just told
never
you.
even
Like
had
Bumble?
one.
Bumble, I was on Bumble. This is all before me and Karina. But so Tinder, you both have to match before you can communicate. Bumble, you can both match, but the guy is not allowed to talk to the girl. The girl has to message the guy first.
That's prejudice.
It takes the pressure off of us.
That's terrible, Keith. You're a terrible human being. Be honest, it was an accident.
See, that's
it
what
wasn't.
Karina
Y'all
said
know
too,
what?
and I'm like, I bet you my face turned like ghost white because I was just like, oh fuck, like because it like immediately pops up a blue screen, boom, you super liked, like it's like
Damn.
like one of those fucking confetti cannons that just blows up on your screen. Bumble is meant for girls to reach out first, and that doesn't happen other than hi.
Hi.
But hey, it's an icebreaker. What are you gonna say?
That's what he was thinking it. Damn you, Keith. All right. Fuck. I've got to get off here. My eyeballs are starting to hurt.
Oh, Dino's sick.
I don't know what
He's
the hell's wrong with me, man. I worked on them food trailers and got absolutely fucking torched. I haven't been right since that Sunday. I've been like just out of energy and just low on fucking drive. I don't know what the deal is, but yeah,
You're getting old.
I'm getting old.
Getting old.
Kind of want to, take a little nappy nap, get a little snack before I go to bed. Do the thing.
A snacky snack? Is that what you just said?
A little snacky snack, yeah. Finish off
What'd
my
you guys
Oreos.
have for dinner? I didn't even see what you had for dinner.
I had a salad and rotisserie chicken.
See, no wonder why you got mad at me when we said we had steak fajitas. You were, I thought it was funny how last night I sent you a picture of steak, potatoes, and mac and cheese, and you yelled for Stephanie to go make you something in the kitchen. And I just hear you in the distant mic say, "Fine, I'll go make myself some fucking dinner.
I'll go make myself some food.
I'll just see my way out."
Your poor little camera over there, man. Every time you move, it just fucking shakes the hell out of it.
I can't wait to get this shit moved around. It's been a pain in the ass. We've been so fucking busy, and there is fucking. I promise that's not booger sugar. I got drywall dust all over everything. Like, it's a fucking mess.
Don't snort
like,
it.
No, that'd probably make me. I'll start feeling like you.
Fred, I'm just gonna sit in my chair, dude, every single night. Sit here and I'm gonna play Minecraft with John.
Dad can't even talk shit. I'll call him out straight up. Like, it is the funniest thing in the world watching him get off a couch.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't. Yeah. If he's laying, no. If he's laying on a couch, he doesn't like turn, sit up, put his feet on the floor, and then push himself up. He flat just fucking rolls off the couch. He does it all in one motion and then pushes himself up real quick. Oh man. Yeah. Well, I guess that is a podcast.
That's at least an episode of a podcast. One or the other.
Yeah. So we got one more next week before we go on our vacation.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we'll kind of do an itinerary and kind of give people a heads up on what we got doing, what we gonna be doing.
Yeah.
Next not this next Friday, Friday after that.
Mm-hmm. Indiana Sprint Week starts Friday at Gas City.
Ooh, it does.
So
I'm still debating on going to Lawrenceburg on Sunday. I got
too far
two
for
pit
me.
passes still.
Too far for me.
For a Sunday, yeah.
For a Sunday. If it was like Saturday and I could park our RV, sure. Need to find me a small little camper that I can mount a generator on with air conditioning. That way Steph can have some place to shower and be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's almost like when you're doing that, you have to be comfortable when you're traveling to these
Yeah.
races and stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's only fun if you can do that for one night. If you have to just deal with that dirtiness and bullshit for one night, it's not bad.
Right.
But anything
Yeah.
after that
It's
just
terrible.
sucks.
Yeah, when we were out of power, we were like,
Yeah.
oh, this won't be too bad. It'll be back on tomorrow. And then we ventured out and was like, well, looks like we're going a week without fucking water and shit.
I bet you Jason Vanazol on here will loan you his camper.
I'd love that.
Won't you, Jason? Go down to Lawrenceburg on Sunday. Well, you'd have to go to work Monday.
Yeah. And Steffi has brown things too, so.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. That is
That's it, man.
that's it. I've had enough. I've had
You
enough
done?
of John's shit today.
Just
Tolerating
wait
his
till next
crap
week.
last night. Sending me fucking goddamn steak pictures and stuff. I'm gonna go to Terre Haute, Fred. And if I feel good enough, I'm probably gonna try to go to Lincoln Park too, but that's the night before we leave for vacation, so I'd probably just sit here and watch Lincoln Park.
That's right. God damn, yeah, we were actually tossing the idea around about us coming over there and watching the race and then leaving from that area.
Right. Talking to Terre Haute, or are you talking Lincoln Park?
No, the Lincoln Park, because we'll get off on Thursday, and like I said, we're not. She already has a vacation day scheduled for Friday, and mine is allegedly vacation day. Yeah, he knows I'm not gonna be there, but it's
Right.
if I don't know. The biggest thing is obviously we'll have the kids that night. Yeah, there's a lot. Never mind.
Right.
Probably not a good idea. Probably get sleep and get up early and get rolling down.
Right, yeah, that's what we plan on doing too. Is kind of. I mean, it'll be over. Lincoln Park runs a pretty good program, so it'll be over by 11:30.
They've gotten a lot better. They've gotten a lot better, that's for sure.
Steffi has a chiropractor appointment, so that's out. Never mind. Terre Haute it is. Well,
you can go. She can go get her shit popped and
nope.
broken and
You ain't gonna.
fuck
Nope.
all that.
She ain't gonna go without. Nope. Ain't going without her. My race buddy, man. Not happening. Not happening.
Right.
She likes it just as much as I do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's been episode 5, season 2. I'm tired. I got an eyeball headache. Bye. See you next time. Follow the socials. Buy merch. Or die.